Oh man, I can't wait to play this game. Oh man, I am so excited to be playing this game. I've been hearing about it and waiting for it. And this is just the demo. But still, I'm excited because it's Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. I haven't played Car Mechanic Simulator 18. It's been a while. 64 Impala. I mean a 64 Bolt of some sort. I've played Car Mechanic Simulator 18 a lot on my channel. You can go back and check that out if you want. I've been really excited for this to come out. And this looks really, really awesome. I cannot wait. Instead of being just a little rinky-dink shop, it is a whole gas station, auto repair, full service, everything. So let's just run around the property here real quick. I'm really excited about seeing this. I'm thinking this is an 87 Ford F-150 flatbed tow truck. I'm hoping I get a chance to drive that. That will be awesome. So we'll save this big red building for last because that's where we're going to be doing most of our work. I will be honest with you. This is the second time I'm playing this game, this demo, because when I played through the first time and went to go edit it to put it on YouTube, there was some audio issues. Nothing turned out right, so I had to kind of garbage it all, and I'm starting over. So this is the, what is this, the tuning booth probably? And I feel stupid, but this is the tuning booth. I do feel stupid because the first time I came through here, it was all natural me discussing every little piece of this equipment along the walls. And now I've already done that once, so I don't want to do it again. Here is the car wash booth. Little view of the surrounding properties. Nice little garbage pile back here. Nothing I can do with that. Nice little spot to make out with your girlfriend back there while you're waiting for the car to dry. Let's see, this is the paint booth. Oh yeah, watch what I can do. I can get pushed to the side. Very cool, nice and big. Can't wait to see what I can fit in here. I saw the preview and it looks like you can do buses, repair buses and stuff, so that ought to be fun. I kind of get into watching those YouTube channels where they take school buses and turn them into RVs. That's really cool. So I'm looking to see what kind of stuff we can do with the buses in this game. Let's see. This must be that testing run where it checks the suspension, checks the wheels, does all that stuff. I haven't used this part yet, so I'm looking forward to trying all this stuff. The test path, that's what they called it. Let's go check out the next building. Oh man, a forklift. I just love all the little nooks and crannies there are in this place. I mean, is there going to be some stuff popping up in these little corners that you have to keep checking to make sure you find stuff? Like, is there going to be something in here one day where I can be like, oh, there's the muffler I needed. Oh, check this out. I forgot this was here. This wasn't in the old game. I don't really know what this is. A salvage container. So I don't know what this is yet, but we'll figure it out when the game comes out. Actually, let's go back around this side just to give you a... Oh, see, it says S crap right on the side of that container. I don't think they put too much detail into the desert. Not that I really care, but I do love the detail of this little world. I mean, from right here, it looks pretty good. Looks like a real cinder block. Maybe not so much there, but, you know, from a couple of paces away, you can really appreciate how detailed this game is. And I'm not playing on like high settings or anything like that. I'm playing on high settings. I'm not playing on ultra. I'm not playing on the highest setting. Oh, an old Volvo 4-door with some cool wheels on there. Nice. Yeah, let's just go inside and look around. I want to make sure I turn the music off so it doesn't go crazy and get me a copyright strike. But we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, tire changer, balancer. The balancing system is a little bit different in this game. Like I said, this is my second playthrough, so that took a little bit of getting used to. Here's the spring puller. We'll go in there in just a sec. Actually, let's just go there now. Very cool. Lots of different tables for different things. Oh, there's a brake lathe. I didn't see this in my first playthrough. We are going to have to figure that out. I would imagine a lot of this stuff is going to take advanced XP. Like you're going to have to get rewarded with the opportunity to use this stuff. A little, what's that called? French wheel, maybe? I forget. Repair table for the bodywork. Metal, a bench. What is this? Some sheet metal brake. Parts tables. Lots of cool stuff in here. I love that you start out with two different lifts. So that'll be fun to play with. There's your engine hoist, another big toolbox. Just a lot more detail in this game than the previous 18 version. I'm loving the colors and just the textures, and this is really, really cool. I like this. Playing it once and now playing it twice. I am really excited about this game coming out. So let's jump in here and find a car to fix. I think it said go to the phone earlier, so let's see. Hey there, seems like boss is out. I heard you're here on trial for this job. Great, just got some simple stuff to do. Periodic maintenance, brakes, plugs, coils. Sounds like bearings. And then additional tasks. Let's take that job. I think we got to go outside. Let's move this right into the lift. And I love that I don't have to walk over here to find the lift after I move it to the lift. Obviously, I'm the one who drove it in here, so let's check out this. It should be a little faster playing it the second time go through. I know I'm going to probably go a little faster this time, but you didn't get to see the first video where I struggled with all the user interface type stuff. Like I couldn't figure out how to drain the fluids, but now that I'm well versed in that, I will definitely teach you how to do that when we get to it. So front disc brakes, 4 pads, ignition coils, outer tie rod, middle hub bearing, spark plug, serpentine belt A, and then let's just do this stuff first. Brake, power, and washer fluid. Brake fluid, power steering fluid. All right, let's do it. Let's get in here. So you right click, go to additional tools. In this new game, you have to drain the fluids before you can take a part off, or else it will spill on the floor and it will charge you money to clean up the spill. So I've got the drain tool selected, and you just click the left button and hold it, and you hear the little fluid getting drained. And then the other one was the fluid. Oh, that was washer. It was coolant and brake fluid I had to change. Okay, so I messed up, but whatever. Switch to part unmount mode. So now to refill them, all we got to do is take off the cap, and it assumes that I want to fill it, so the fluid pops up. So we're just pressing the left button here on the mouse. We're going to wait for it to fill up all the way. When the bottle tilts down a little, that means we're getting close. And I'm going to stop right there. Hit escape to go out, and it automatically puts the lid back on. Thank goodness. Because that was a little cumbersome in the last game. We'll talk about the differences between the games. Actually, I found this out the first time I played through it too. There's a cold fill low and cold fill high mark on the side of this, reservoir. But if you try and finish the job with it only in between the two marks, it says that you didn't do it. So you actually have to fill it up all the way to the top, or near the top. We'll hit escape, and we'll try that, see how that works. Take the lid off, fill it with brake fluid. Come on. And see, there's a min and a max on there, if you can see it. Let me show you this, give you a better view of it. See, there's a minimum and maximum on that fluid level. And if you just put it between there, actually I'm not sure about the brakes, but on the other fluids, if you just leave it between those two marks, it says it's not good enough. You got to actually fill it up. So I'm going to fill it up to the max as a test, and we'll see if that's enough fluid to to pass to get the check mark on the item. Yeah, power steering fluid. I filled it up to the max on the reservoir, the max recommended level, and it says I still didn't do it. So I got to go back and fill it up all the way. Let's fill it up all the way, which makes sense. I mean, it's not perfect exhibition, or it's not a perfect simulation, but I can live with that little. I can deal with that little inconvenience of not being completely accurate. I don't care that much. Power steering. I did brake and coolant. Oh, I did the wrong ones. I did extra stuff I didn't have to do. See? I messed up. You caught me. This is power steering. There goes that fluid. Oh, I filled the coolant without... I'm not going to get paid for that. And here's the other thing, too. There's a min and a max on the side, and a nice little level indicator with a clear window on the side of the reservoir. But we're just going to fill it all the way up. And check the list. Now it's all done. Actually, now that I think about it, when I had it between the min and the max on the brake fluid reservoir, that one was already done. So maybe we don't. We'll have to check that again on the next one. The next time we have a fluid fill, we're going to mess with those settings and see if we can fill it up just to the max on the side, the max recommended level on the reservoir, and we'll see if that gives us a completed check mark, because now I'm starting to second guess myself whether I did that one right. All right, brakes, ignition coil. Let's just do the stuff in the engine bay. So the ignition coils and spark plugs and the serpentine belt I4. So let's get those off. Come on. Nice and easy, just like the old game. I did notice, I'm wondering how they're going to do this game. If you played 2018 version, when you start off in the game, you're unbolting and unscrewing, and you're bolting and screwing, your undoing of things is really slow. So I'm hoping that you don't have to earn a faster bolt removal. All right, what do I got to do here? It looks like it's, hopefully the standard is pretty fast. In the old game, there was a skill tree that you had to upgrade to walk faster around the shop, that kind of thing. All right, I'll get that here. A lot of this stuff is really tucked away in there. There's the belt. Serpentine belt B. Ah, yes, another change from the previous game. So all the yellow bolts will come right out. The orange ones, if you click the left mouse button and hold, they won't come out. You notice on the bottom of the screen, it says you got to click the right button to loosen up the bolt. Here we go. Little DW04. Little car mechanic simulator version of WD-40. Wait, what do I have to do? It was A that I had to replace, right? I think. I'm just taking stuff apart. There's the bad belt, 6%. Okay, so now we can stop taking stuff apart. Let's hit the little T button for the tablet. We'll go down to serpentine belt. You will be lucky because you don't have to see me struggle with how to find the spark plugs this time. I think it was that one. We're going to find out pretty quick here if that's the right one. To find ignition coils and spark plugs, you got to come down here to the electronics shop. Now we go to add parts, part mount. Let's get that serpentine belt in there. Start putting this thing back together. Just on the top side. We still got to do the bottom side with all the brakes and stuff, but we'll get through this one pretty quick, I think. Since I don't have to learn how to do all the stuff, I can show you the quick way. And there is a nice tutorial. Whoa. Oh, I didn't get that last one all the way in. There is a nice tutorial. I did it on the first run through on my video, and I don't feel like I needed to do it on the second one, so I didn't include that on this video. You'll have to find that one somewhere else on YouTube, because I'm not going to have it on my channel probably. Get these coils on there. We'll be done on the top side. I don't think we had to change the coil, did we? Pads and discs, tie rod, and bearing. And we got the serpentine belt. Good. And we got those done. Okay, so let's go put this thing on the lift. We can get that down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. In case you're wondering what kind of car this is, it is a... Okay, we gotta put that in the car first. Okay, don't gotta do that. Oh my gosh. Car status, that's what I was looking for. Doing all this just to find the name of the car. It is a Salem GW 500, but if you notice, it looks an awful lot like a Ford Focus ST 5-door. Can I shut the hood from way down here? Yeah, I can. Let's get these wheels off. We'll probably talk about some things that this game does better than the old version. I haven't seen anything that it does worse than the old version, so that's probably a good thing. And the wheel bearings. We are flying through this job. Brakes, let's get those axles out, and the bearings. I only have to do the back wheels because I got to do the brake pads, if I remember right. You don't have to click on each individual nut. You just hold the left mouse button down and move the mouse around. And it'll take out whatever bolts you hover over as you're holding the button down. So that's nice. And it's fast. That's what I like. Alright, so we need to go back home. Back here. Let's go to the brake shop. We need 2 of those. And then 4 of those. Oh, not 5, just 4. And 2 wheel bearings, actually. Wonder if that'll be under Yep, it is under suspension. So, okay, what do I do? Part mount. Oh my goodness, I just wasn't seeing it. Let's put these things back on real quick. Get this car out of here. This might actually be a quick video. Wait, let's get that out. I made a mistake earlier. 235. They are all the same. Okay, good. I think I'm actually putting the same. There we go. Oh my goodness! I pressed the wrong button. My bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you motion sick there. I think I'm actually getting the back tires back on the back and the front tires back on the front. Because these were a little less worn than the ones on the front. I'd imagine the fronts are more worn. This is probably a front-wheel drive car. I don't think it has an all-wheel drive version of this car. Well, there is a... Wait a minute, maybe this is an all-wheel drive. There's a drive shaft there, going to the back wheels. Yeah, whatever. I wasn't really thinking of it being an all-wheel drive car, but maybe it is. 100% on the bearing, 100% on the pads. Get that axle back in. There's the caliper. Oh my goodness, I'm like a professional mechanic practically. There's a alternator. There we go. Come on. There it is. Now we're cooking with gas. Caliper and the cylinder is what that's called. I clicked by it so fast earlier I didn't see what it was called, and I was wanting to say something about it earlier and couldn't think of the name of it. So, nice and easy. I think that might be it. Let's hit the E button to get over to our... Oh, the tie rods. Oh, I was such a hurry I didn't even... I'm such an idiot. I took stuff apart before I made sure I was done. Let's get 2 of those tie rod pieces in. Outer tie rods. Okay, where am I at here? Outer tie rod. There we go. Let's get 2 of those. Thought I was done. It seems like this always happens when I'm just going too fast and putting stuff in too fast. And acting and talking and not really thinking. Let's take this off. Oh, that one's going to need a little squirt of the DW04. It'll be interesting. I'm pretty sure there's got to be a mod for this game to use real world car names, right? Product names. Sure, it won't take too long. All right, let's check this out again. See if we got it right this time. There we go. Additional tasks all done. See if we can finish the order, or did we forget anything? Car is incomplete. Idler roller. Did I not put that whole... All right, let's go. You know what it was? Is I bet I put the top together, but I didn't go back and finish the outer serpentine belt. Serpentine. Is that the... That is not the right way to say that. What am I missing here? Ah, the crankshaft pulley. He wouldn't have gotten very far down the road without those. Oh, bolt. I was like, what is it waiting for? Pulley and the idler roller. There we go. See if that's everything it needs. And let's finish the order. Yeah, we made some money. We are a professional shop. Well, that is it. That is the first job of the demo of Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Oh, you know what it was? Is when I did the settings on the first run through, I turned the music off. So that's probably just sticking with those settings for this second run through. So come back. I'll do the second order. The second car that comes in for this demo is a little tougher to fix. It's got stuff wrong with a whole bunch of different things. So we'll make that a completely different video. That's it for now. Hope you like this game because I love it. And I love the new look. And I love all the changes they've made. They've gotten rid of some bad things. They've put some new things in that make it more immersive and more realistic without being... It's not a complete simulation yet. It's not exactly like being a mechanic, but it's close enough for me because I like it. I'm Old Guy Gamer. I'd really appreciate it if you'd like the video. Subscribe if you can. And if you feel like giving me a tip or help me become a full-time gamer, you can send me some cryptocurrency at Coinbase. Just send it to @OldGuyGamer. I was the first guy in to get that screen name, so no numbers after the name this time. I think this is the first time I've beat everybody else to that screen name for an app or a website. So cryptocurrency on Coinbase, you can send it to @OldGuyGamer. I'll see you next time. Come back and we'll do that second run through on the second vehicle. And until then, you guys go watch some more videos and I'll go play some more games, and I'll meet you back here next time. Bye. And one of these days we'll get to drive this cool F-150 Flatbed tow truck. Wouldn't that be cool? What am I going to use as my screenshot? Maybe that. See you next time, guys. Bye.